that mean we still have the meeting in a couple weeks or 3 weeks?
We got another one on the 11th, which is a special purpose meeting. It's for the tax rate. And then you'll have your regular meeting on
The 10th.
The 10th.
whatever the end of the,
25th.
The fourth.
yeah, the last fourth, the fourth Thursday, whatever
Fourth
that is.
Thursday, whatever that is.
Yeah.
25.
26.
26?
I guess we haven't signed that deal from
26.
What are we talking about?
I don't think we signed it.
Well, we'll have to just-
Did you get that
No.
in the email or anything, or I never saw it?
Here, well, nobody did. Nobody got one.
Well, there is one.
Well, yeah, it's posted on
It's
the.
posted on the website.
Outside door, and it's posted down the,
Richard will give you a copy.
Well, I can tell you yesterday there wasn't one on the website.
oh, yeah.
Was there?
Yeah, I looked at it last week.
Yeah, it was
No,
there.
okay.
I never get one.
I was gonna say, was it Friday? It was on the website.
Because that's where I had to look to
Well,
find
see,
out.
I did see on the website, there was a little thing that said that there was gonna be a special meeting today.
Okay, did you look
At
under
1
agendas
o'clock. No,
on the side?
I didn't even see an agenda, click on.
Yeah, there's,
Yeah, there
on the
is. On the
side,
left side.
up at the top, it's the second item down, click on agenda.
Well, I got one.
Okay,
You're great.
so you're up to date now.
Yeah, I guess. It seems pretty simple if we're gonna call a meeting to order and then go into executive session.
Don't get too comfortable in this chair.
Yeah.
That's true.
Get over the information.
It looked like they all coordinated today.
Hmm?
They all coordinated today.
Yeah, we called each other.
Had a meeting to decide the dress code.
Oh, no, can't do that.
That's right. I was about to say.
Real men don't wear pink.
Yeah, they
Got
do.
pink on.
That's right, you did.
Whoa.
Well, they were saying they coordinated. They said they coordinated, and they didn't because Julie has on pink. So, sorry.
That's not pink.
I came all the way over here to
Is
be
it?
insulted.
Pastel.
No, I'm just kidding.
Open mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. That's all right. I've been told a lot worse.
I've always heard the other way around, real men will.
Yeah,
Will
right, yeah.
wear pink.
Confident in your masculinity.
Huh?
Yes.
Confident in your masculinity.
Yeah,
Wear whatever you want to.
Yeah.
wear whatever you want.
I just don't look good in pink.
It's kind of exaggerated not knowing all this.
Do what?
I say I kind of exaggerated not knowing all this because
Okay.
I saw our neighbor who's not on the board.
That's as bad as your ringtone thing.
Oh, well, he looked, I guess.
My ring?
Yeah, remember your ringtone is prayer or something like
All right, may the specially called meeting of the River Plantation Municipal Utility District please come to order. And although the first order on the agenda is to retire into executive session, I want to iterate that we will dispense with the meeting minutes of the last meeting until the regular meeting on the 26th. All right? And if anybody has anything to say, now's the time to say it. Okay? We shall adjourn into executive session.
that. Did you guys go out and get tacos, did you?
Margaritas and all
Didn't
that
bring
stuff.
this one back?
That's
Y'all
it.
have a party?
Yeah, we went up the front.
Yeah, that's what we figured.
You didn't see us?
So you had the margarita machine?
Whoa.
Did y'all play basketball?
I did.
Oh, here.
Still got a pink shirt, too.
Y'all were in there so long, you could have changed
And
it.
you know, the other team didn't know we brought in a ringer. either.
Yeah.
Their tallest guy was 5'10".
Wow.
Where's
Oh, I don't know.
He's in the
Must have
bathroom.
to
He's
stop.
not- he's not in the bathroom.
I don't think we realized we were in there as long as we were.
No, it goes fast when you're talking.
Time flies almost when you're two- having fun. Almost an hour and a half.
Almost 2 hours, yeah.
Like Vegas, there's no clock in Richards.
No windows, no, it's also not free range though, so.
Especially You don't now have it's been windows having in lunch and cake and,
Strictly business, man.
oh, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure with them, you would be, when y'all have company.
Got quiet now.
I know.
You get more people, it gets louder.
Yeah, you guys can talk. At least
Oh, we
y'all
have
talk
been.
As long as you want to be
amongst
on video, as long as you want to be recorded.
We
Yes.
are, we've been recording the whole time. Y'all Are should we being listen to that because recorded? it's very entertaining. Yeah, we talked about helium, where you can get it, where you can't. The helium shortage. Yeah.
Out
Is
west-
there a
out
helium
west
shortage,
Texas,
honestly?
They've got the domes, they store the helium in, out by Lubbock.
Really?
Oh, really?
It's all underground, the salt.
There was
domes.
something in the
Oh,
news
yeah,
about that
okay,
recently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our strategic reserve.
Keep
I
taking
think, or
on me on
something.
that.
Have you been to Lubbock?
I've been through Lubbock.
Is that for,
I
You
used
know
to
where Roscoe is?
I used to live in Clovis. Lubbock was the big city.
Oh, I lived in Roscoe, because you used to have to go through Roscoe stop, four-way stop to go up to Lubbock. Now-
4 weeks.
It is.
I spent a week in Lubbock one day.
Oh, bless you.
Winter or
Dirt in
summer?
your mouth?
Sounds like a country.
It was
western
summertime.
song.
Lot of dirt.
All right,
Beautiful.
back in session. And one of the items on the agenda is to consider litigation issues. And do I hear anything from the board?
That, or you could take that under either one of those, I think, probably 4 would be
Yeah.
better, but either one would be,
I would
3 or 4.
do it as 4.
3 and 4?
I think that's what I would do, is do it as 3 and 4.
Yeah, we just combine them. It's a real estate issue, it's a litigation issue,
That's fair.
whatever.
I've got a motion.
Say,
I have a motion to condemn Charleston and issue the required offer letters for such.
I'll second.
motion's been made, everybody understand it? Any
Yes.
discussion?
Nope. I'll second the
second.
motion.
Jim?
You seconded? All in favor?
Aye.
One no. Okay? Next item on the agenda, meeting time. Tim, that's your,
That's mine. That was put on there. I'd like to see us change the time that we have our meetings from 4 o'clock to 6:30. I think we can get some better attendance, better feedback from the customers and know how we can best serve them.
we did that in 2009 and 2010 for 6 months.
Okay?
We had fewer people.
Okay?
That was
To show.
dinner time, I guess.
That was 10 o'clock. That was 10 years ago.
I think you were a board
Yeah.
member.
Yeah, that was dinner time and everybody was having
Well,
dinner.
I
Nobody
thought
showed.
about 7, but that's more dinner time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the CIA has plenty of people turn up at theirs at 6:30 at night. I think we're missing the whole working community. You're not giving them a chance to have their piece and.
Well, all I'm saying is that we had it once before and it was not attended well.
Well, yeah.
So,
Well, we could,
You wish to make a
somebody could make
motion?
a motion and
Yep.
then we'll find out.
I make a
Let's try
motion
it.
that we adjust the meeting time to 6:30 moving forward and do it as a test to see how it improves over the next 6 months.
We have a limited time, 6 months?
6 months.
Strive for 6 months again,
6
see how
months.
it works.
That's good.
All right, I'll second it.
all right, any discussion?
No?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Comments? Tim, you got another one?
I wanted to adjust the time frame of the meetings when the public gets to speak. We offer them the opportunity to speak at the beginning of the meeting prior to them knowing what it is that the meeting is going to finish up with as far as content-wise. So I'd like to see the public comments move to the end of the meeting.
Any,
I agree.
That's a good idea.
Otherwise, they have to
I
wait a month.
disagree for the simple reason that the decisions have already been made.
Well,
By the time the comments, if somebody wants to comment on an item on the agenda, the time to comment is to let the board know how they feel about how, before they vote, not after they vote and it's already fait accompli.
But they don't have that opportunity. Because if we put it on the agenda, we usually take action at that moment. And so if they don't know what we're talking about, then they don't have a chance to, it was brought up in the meeting, what was it, 3 months ago? Where the public wanted to make comments about things, but they didn't know. Jerry Smith sat there and said, well, do I get to make another comment at the end to ask questions about what was talked about?
Mike Lee said the same thing.
Somebody else, yeah.
All right, so you think it's better after the vote than
If
before?
you don't want to do, if you.
I'm
do
just
it-
asking.
Otherwise, it takes a month for them to make a comment,
Right,
and they may not be
and they
able to
may
come to
not,
the meeting.
or they may forget it. We may not know what they're talking about.
Well, if we expand the minutes, as opposed to just saying, discuss legal matters.
Right.
Put on legal matters and put some subtitles, so you come in here, you can read that and come up with questions, and then you would do it if you had it at the beginning.
Expand the minutes or the agenda?
The agenda.
The agenda.
Yeah, or the minutes too. I
Yeah.
mean, I think
Well,
we
you
have the
said
minutes.
minutes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So,
The
that's what I was,
agenda.
yeah,
You know, so when someone come in, we still have the open mic at the beginning. People can say, you know, I think that we should look at this also in this piece.
okay,
And then they would have their say before we voted.
okay. As long as we
But having it at
expand
the
the
end of it,
agenda,
all they can do is complain about what we've already
Yeah.
voted on.
then as long as we're gonna expand to give them some idea of what, I know there's a lot of times we don't want them to know, like the executive session, what we're talking about, but there might be a lot of times that they may have something that they wanna say, like when we talked about the meters. You know, we haven't voted on the meters. The meters were continued till, I guess, the
Next
25th,
regular meeting,
26th,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But there may be some people that might have wanted to ask questions at that point in time, and whoever, I forgot who it was here, was it Blyle, the gentleman that was, okay, they had no opportunity to even ask him any questions.
Well, I still think beforehand, if we expanded the agenda
That's fine,
and give
let's
people,
try that,
you know, an idea of what
okay,
we're gonna discuss, then they can say it then.
okay,
And we'll have their input before we vote.
okay,
Some things we don't vote on today,
okay,
but then they just have to make a note and say, okay, next month, I need to say this early before the vote is taken.
So that's gonna be
Richard,
incumbent on
expand the
Richard
yeah,
to expand the agenda.
agenda,
You understand what they're after?
Yes. More detail.
yes,
And the
As much
state law
as you can. I mean,
now
you know.
requires expanded minutes now, right?
Well, the minutes will stay the same. I mean, the minutes are just what happens during the meeting, the results of the decisions. The agenda's gonna describe it more
The
like
agenda
this.
is what you're gonna describe at the meeting, and the minutes are just what you did in the meeting before, and the actions you took.
We can help Richard with
okay,
with the agenda.
yeah.
Okay. All right,
Is
that's
there
fine.
any,
That's
do
a
you
good
wish to
change.
make a motion, or is that just,
I'm satisfied with
So,
that.
one question,
Okay.
let's take this one, number 4. Consider acquisition of real estate, take action as necessary. Now, nobody knows what real estate we talked
That's
about.
correct.
And we might have been talking about, hey, did you know the Conroe Tower's up for sale?
I don't think it's
Is it?
I don't think it's a secret anymore what they're talking
Yeah.
about, it's all over the damn.
That's what I'm saying, just,
Okay.
we can put down more of what, without going into what
We
we
don't
have
have
to
to go
talk
in
about.
detail,
Yeah.
just
Right.
what was the,
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Is there any further business you wish to bring up, any pending matters? We have a special tax meeting on the 11th,
7 p.m.
10.
10.
10th,
10th,
10th at 7 p.m.
at 7 p.m. And then we have a regular meeting on the 26th. At what time? 6:30? Okay? Everyone so note?
what's it, when's the 29th,
26th.
26th,
Fifth,
26.
sixth, something like
at 6:30.
Yes.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yep,
So
Whatever
if I
that
want to
Thursday.
get here early, I can come to.
you can come at
At
4 if
four.
you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've got any homework to do, you can do it.
Yeah.
Nothing more to discuss, the meeting is adjourned. Do I hear a motion to adjourn? How's
I
that?
make a motion to
I second.
adjourn.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.